Hey guys, I wanted to make a video helping some of you out. This works on a lot of vehicles. Specifically, I'm using a 94 Cherokee. This is for a heater core bypass. So this isn't a permanent fix. This is more kind of get you home type deal, but I wanted to kind of go over like how to diagnose, that this fix will work even. Different cases for different applications, but for me, it got hot. It got really hot. The Jeep got hot. Small coolant leak, couldn't really see where it was coming from, and I also had coolant, the smell coming through the vents. So that pretty well told me that it was the heater core, and also a lot of people end up having fluid when it gets bad, have it come to the floorboard, normally about right here on the passenger side. Those are the three main things that I hear about. Would be coolant smell through the vents, coolant in the floor, and maybe an overheating issue, which is kind of, I don't hear about that as often unless you let it go out too much. I think what happened to mine, because I did keep the fluid, the coolant level good. I think that it got air in the line through the system, and that's why I was overheating due to the crack in the heater core. So as soon as I did this bypass and kind of burped the system, I suppose, which I'll show you or give a demonstration in a minute, it has not overheated since. Really, for me, this is just a farm vehicle. I don't drive it on the road. It's not on the road anymore. So I'm probably going to leave it. And when it gets cold, just put a coat on. I'm probably just going to leave it like this since it's a huge pain to replace, which I'll get into in a minute. If it was like my daily driver or something like that, I would definitely go ahead and have it replaced, whether I did it or went ahead and paid someone. But it's rather expensive to have done. I had a shop. I had a few quotes to have it done, and it's normally anywhere from $800 to $1,000 to replace that heater core, and that has a lot to do with you have to pull the entirety of the dash out and something to do with the firewall, and it's just crazy amount of work, a little ridiculous, which honestly I have not replaced a heater core that was easy. So so we'll talk about what I did to actually fix it. Come around to the front here. So what I ended up going was this right here goes to your heater core. It's only on the passenger side. This goes to your heater core. There is a little, I don't even know what this is for, but I ended up just cutting it and routing it back. So literally, if you can see here, there's two coolant lines that come back. This one and this one. They go all the way back here. And so this is just running it back into each other. So it has nothing. It's not going at all into the heater core, which is leaking. So you can see that now. It would be a little better if you took like this one and kind of looped it back into this. That would be maybe a little better, but This is what I did on the side of the road just to get me back. And what I ended up doing, I let it cool off, of course. I let it cool off, and then I started up. Well, first I popped this cap off when it was totally cool. I started it up, and then I started slowly adding water to it and coolant. You're supposed to use distilled water on this. So it's distilled water and coolant, or I mean, it's not a big deal. I normally just go to Walmart and get the 50-50 mix, and I don't even have to worry about it, and I pour it right in. But I was on the side of the road, there was nothing really close. I had water, and then so basically what filling it up as it's running is going, if you just fill it up, just fill it up in the coolant reservoir and the cap, it's not going to be accurate. That's why you have to have it running so it sucks it off throughout the engine, and then you have good equal level amount of fluid. I just after I filled it up at the radiator cap, I filled it up here, and it has been performing well. Like I said, this is an old Jeep. I will probably leave it like that. I don't recommend it. And I'll haven't drove much, but I will probably cap these. I know the heater core is shot, but just keep stuff from getting in there, making anything else worse or whatever. But yeah, thanks guys. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'll try to answer them best you can. Like I said, that works for a lot of vehicles. It's especially older ones. It's the same basic idea. The radiator or heater core is in this general area, and I'll have two coolant hoses going to it. But yeah, thanks.